Hi Ben Bear, it's GS TV back with another video, and today it's another transfer rumour video, and here reports saying Rangers are after about 4 players. First one is a Iraq playmaker apparently called Momin Ali. Apparently there's some reports from Rangers News Facebook page saying that Rangers are apparently interested in him. If I'm honest, I don't know much about him at all. But I think, if he is a playmaker, whether it's a loan or maybe a cheap deal, transfer fee, hopefully, if it's not a big fee, we could possibly bring him in and see from there. Some other news. There's been reports that Rangers are apparently interested in Graeme Shinnie of Aberdeen. Apparently the way it's looking, it'd be a pre-contract, kind of like Jordan Jones. Apparently there are some other teams. I think Bristol City are apparently one of them. Teams that are looking at him as well. I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting in this if it does obviously happen. Honestly, I don't see it happening. But then again, like I say, it's it's costing Rangers nothing. Obviously, wages would be the main payment. But yeah, like I say, we'll see what happens with that. Another player that could be signed by pre-contract is Charlton striker Karlan Grant. Apparently Rangers are looking at him as well. I think he's got something like 13 or 16 goals in about 20 something games. So yeah, he's got a decent scoring record. Obviously, I think Charlton are in some like League 1, maybe League 2. So yeah, it's like quite a drop since Charlton have been in, but I think it's something that if he's scoring goals again, it's a pre-contract. Obviously, no payment for transfer. Will be interesting, but if I think it's something that would probably be a good, maybe good to look at. I'm sure there'll be other teams look at him or wanting to sign him. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that one. And the last one is Ravel Morrison. He plays for Lazio at the minute. Apparently he was at Manchester United. I think went to Aston Villa and West Ham, and seems to be looking like he could be coming. Nothing really said about whether it be a permanent deal or a loan deal. But the way it looks, another one that could possibly come in. And yeah, we'll see that. Speaking of loans, big reports coming out from either Rangers News or Rangers Ibrox News, from Facebook, saying that Rangers in Liverpool are trying to get or looking to get a deal sorted for Ryan Kent. Whether it'll be this transfer window, no one really knows. I know when Kent first arrived, I think the price mark was around 2 million. Some reports, I think a couple, have said about 4 million. So hopefully it's not 4. is 2, possibly even maybe 3. Yeah, like, I think he's someone that obviously at the minute is played with Rangers. We've seen a lot of them, and I think, you know, if it is, you know, maybe 2, 3, I suppose even 4 isn't a big price to pay, and we'll see from there. But yeah, put in the comments, is there anyone you would like to see at Rangers this window or in the summer? I know that I have been quite a few people that are wanting us. Oh, well, remember, it has also been reported that former Kilmarnock striker Greg Stewart, who was on loan from Birmingham City to Kilmarnock, he's gone back to Birmingham. There's been reports that Rangers are looking at him, whether that is a permanent deal or a loan deal. Nothing has been said. Also, some reports saying that Rangers are looking at Welsh player who's from Liverpool, Ben Woodburn. Apparently, there's another some reports saying that he could be another Liverpool player or youth player. Could be coming to Rangers, I'd assume, on loan. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I know, speaking of Liverpool, there was reports, I think a few days ago, saying that Ajara was meant to be going to Reading, which was a bit weird when he comes up. Well, there was some rumours saying that he didn't feel Scottish football was right for him because it was too physical. But I don't get if that is the case, that going to a team like Reading, who's in the Championship, where it's a lot harder, there's a lot more teams that are, you know, wanting to be doing a lot of tackles. You know, Stoke are there, West Brom, Leeds, Derby are all even Aston Villa are there. So, you know, there's a lot of teams that will be trying to fight real hard to get promotion, and I know Reading obviously have been doing okay this season. But yeah, we'll see if he goes there. But yeah, big thanks to everyone that's been watching. Please subscribe, it just shows a bit of support to the channel. Like the channel as well if you haven't done so. And yeah, any transfer news, I'll let you know. Alright, thanks guys.